Hey, what's up everyone, it's Cho. There's a movie that came out yesterday, if you guys don't know what it's called. It stars Matt Damon. The new film is Jason Bourne. I'm not too fond of the Bourne legacy with Jeremy Renner. That was not a good movie. It was a terrible experience for me. I really like the films of Matt Damon with Bourne Identity, Supremacy, Ultimatum. I think they are incredible spy, action, and espionage films and incredible storytelling. While I don't think it's as good as the original trilogy with Matt Damon, I do believe that it's much better than the Bourne legacy with Jeremy Renner. And I had a pretty good time with this movie. Jason Bourne is essentially on the low radar, and there's something that he wants to discover about his past, and he's trying to get more information. He's trying to figure out more about his past with Treadstone and how he originally started doing it. Of course, this film has the same aesthetics as the original trilogy. It has, the really, shaky cam. Not that shaky, but it's kind of like a little bit like this. And during and throughout the chase scenes and the fight scenes, and whenever there's really fast-paced scenes, it has fast-cutting, fast-paced editing, and it works really well in the movie through the use of fast-paced editing and quick cutting throughout the action sequences. It builds a lot of suspense and kind of tension and anxiety. The action sequences are excellent. There's a chase sequence at Las Vegas from the trailers, and there's also a motorcycle chase. It is basically the same style as the original trilogy, but I feel that he didn't really bring anything to the table. Paul Greengrass should have made this film have a lot shorter scenes and kind of cut down the movie a bit, because there was a lot of scenes that weren't needed and it kind of ruined the pacing a bit. So in terms of how the film was told, the narrative, it had a lot of narrative issues. I know that I'm not that engaged in the film when I'm randomly thinking of other stuff in my mind. The best thing about this film is by far Matt Damon. He barely talks in this movie. He talks sometimes. By not having him talk that much in the film, in a way, it's kind of he shows his emotions, he shows what his actions, but he doesn't tell us what he's going to do. Other cast members are Tommy Lee Jones, he was alright. Alicia Vikander, I can't pronounce her name. She was in The Danish Girl, Ex Machina. She's going to be the upcoming Tomb Raider. I think she's overrated in my opinion as an actress, but she was alright. What I found entertaining about this film is, I'm not going to spoil it, but it involves it's a revenge story in a way. In the beginning I was kind of confused of where is this movie going? What is the direction of this film? As the film progressed, there was kind of this big subplot happening, and it kind of really intrigued me. His mission I found was really interesting, and it kind of made me really compelled in the film, and it made the narrative move forward very well. Jason Bourne is a sequel / kind of a reboot that it is entertaining when I watch it, and it's a good time. This movie was not needed whatsoever. In a way, it's a cash grab. I didn't think the movie was that great, but I do recommend it if you're a big Jason Bourne fan, or if you like kind of spy espionage films. You don't have to see it in the theaters. If you do really want to see it, see an early bird or a matinee. I'm going to give this film a C+. So I hope you guys enjoy my review of Jason Bourne. Subscribe to my channel or like my video. Hope you guys have a great weekend with a very positive vibes. I'll see you next week.